Good morning, everyone. 6:55, no, 7:36, 7:16. 7:16 here. I ought to be hearing some shots pretty soon. If you listen close enough. Yes, I am babysitting Pfeiffer, the wonder dog, this weekend because my daughter had a meeting to go to downstate. Plus, I have my nephew and his girlfriend staying here to go hunting out in the woods. And I have to keep those three entities apart because Pfeiffer doesn't trust people she doesn't know and growls and barks and will bite. She will bite. Not very often, but she will bite. And just the good thing is that my nephew's girlfriend is also a dog person. She has two dogs that have pitbull genetics, so she's very aware of the dog and its peculiarities. So, but I got to try and keep everybody separate. Pfeiffer sleeps with me, so I keep my bedroom door locked at night, and they get up in the morning, they can go out, go hunting. But I still got to put up with the barking and the whining because I'm not up that early. I'm not up this early. Normally, I get up at 9. However, because they went out early this morning, 6 o'clock, to go down to their blind, Pfeiffer barked. So when they left, I had to take her out so she'd go outside, go to the bathroom. And so I'm up. I'm up 2 hours early, 2.5 hours earlier than what I normally am. So it's coffee time. And because it's early and earlier than normal, I'm going to wait for a while until I see the first person in chat. And then I'm going to open this nice heavy box from Supreme Ginger Stacker. I also want to show you what I got. I had to go to the VA for a checkup. Now, that's a 45-minute drive away to a little bit larger town from where I live. And when I go, I usually get cigars. And you can see in my last post, I found 2 more of the girls from the Deadwood Tobacco Company. Now, remember, I was telling you guys that there were 4 that I knew of. There was Fat Bottom Betty and Sweet Jane's and Crazy Alice and, what was the other one? Crazy Alice and something Ruth. Anyway, that's what I thought. And then Stuart actually emailed me and said he found this one. It was called A Girl with No Name. Really? So I started looking up on their website. Found out there are actually 6 girls. There is The Girl with No Name and Dominicana. So I made up my mind next time I went to the big city, stopped at a tobacco shop where I usually get cigars, and asked them about it. So when I had to go to the VA, I stopped at the tobacco shop because I was early and went into the humidor, nice walk-in humidor. It's probably 15 foot by 10 foot, big humidor. And I was going to get some Gurkhas anyway. And I went over and looked at the Deadwood Tobacco Company shelf where I know they are. And lo and behold, here they were, the Girl with No Name and the Dominicanas. And the Girl with No Name, the box is really nice, the artwork. And there are only 5 cigars left in there, so I picked up the entire box, took that. And then the Dominicanas, there were 13 cigars left in there, I think. I don't know, whatever it was. I showed you on my post, my last post. So I picked them up in the box too. And I have a Fat Bottom Betty box here. I've given away a Sweet Alice or Sweet Jane box and a Crazy Ruth box, but I'll get one of each box and I'll just keep them here, kind of like little trophies. Anyway, and then the boxes I get after that I give away. But yeah, I found the other two girls, so I got them, and then I drove to the VA clinic, and I was a little bit early there, like an hour early there. So I sat in the truck and I was on my phone YouTubing, and I decided to smoke one of the Dominicanas. So I lit up, and I just wanted to see how long it would last. I had an hour. I was sitting there smoking. I thought, you know what? I should upload. I should just make a post. So I took some photos and I uploaded from my phone a post. And I put the pictures of the Dominicanas and the box and the girl with no name and the box. And I uploaded that and I sat there and smoked that cigar. That cigar lasted an hour, and I had 2.5 inches of cigar left when I had to go in for my appointment. So that's a good smoke. It's longer and thinner than I normally like, but still, I mean, it fits in your mouth really well. And you have to experiment with different size cigars, diameters and lengths and whatever you like. I mean, it's all personal preference. I like a little bit shorter cigar. Dominicanas are a little bit longer, and they're about a little bit thicker than my thumb anyway. A little bit thicker than that, but I'll bring them in the house here again when I go live one of these times, and I will show you those cigars. Dominicana was actually a really good smoke. I'm surprised, because all 6 of those cigars from Deadwood Tobacco Company are a sweet. They have a sweet aftertaste to them, kind of like a Swisher Sweet, but not as strong as that. A little sweet, not a lot sweet. And basically, what I can tell the difference is it's either Nicaraguan tobacco versus Honduran tobacco. And the wrappers are a little different. But they're all 6 of them have that little tinge of sweetness in them. So that's not bad. I mean, I can intersperse those with regular cigars a lot. And I got another Gurkha sampler pack, and just those cigars, we see what they're 5 and 13, and then there's 6 in a sampler pack. That was $225 for those cigars. So you're talking 18, 24 or 25 cigars for $225. So that's $10 a piece, guys. That's the price of the cigars. Some of them are a little more, some of them are a little less. So, but that's why I get the Gurkha sampler packs, because they're cheaper. I think the Dominicanas are $11 and something a piece. But still, good cigar. Then I had to get gas while I was over there. I went to Quick Trip. And I asked the lady, because there was a sign in the tobacco store that says, no more pennies. When we give change, we'll either round up or round down. And there was I was real surprised. I said, I want one of those pieces of paper when you guys get ready to get rid of them, because I want that for my scrapbook for for the demise of the penny. Anyway, I stopped at Quick Trip and I was talking to the lady about that. I noticed she didn't have any pennies in her drawer. I said, "You guys had to get rid of all your pennies already?" She said, "Yeah, I had to take them all back to the bank." And tobacco shop didn't have any pennies either. But at Quick Trip, the lady pulls this out and says, "Oh, I got this the other day." I looked at that and I said, "You know what? That thing looks pristine. Doesn't even look like it's been folded at all. I mean, pristine." I said, I'll take that if you don't want it." And she's, "Yeah, okay." So she gave it to me. I gave her $2. But this thing is pristine, man. I got to put it in a bill holder, but nice, even cut all the way around. There's nothing there. But the serial number is what gets me. J 050-32141-141 A. So that means there's zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the serial number. 2 1s and 2 zeros, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is a, if you look, it's a 2017 Series A. But this thing is just pristine. Just pristine. So I have a $2 bill for sale if anybody wants one. Just pristine. Damn, that was a nice find. And, you know, the thing is, you have to ask. It's not that these clerks, they're not going to tell you just because they want to talk. You have to ask. So there you go, man. That was a great little find. And then I got a message from Ginger day before yesterday that he had sent my package. And lo and behold, the goddamn package showed up yesterday. I mean, it wasn't even a day. And that package was here. So it went from, I don't know how it was sent. It was sent USPS, sorry. UPS ground. There we go. UPS ground. It just took a day from southeast Iowa to north central Iowa. So not a large distance, but still a day. That was something. Anyway, we got to open this because I got some stuff in here I want to show you. I also have to get something to show you when I do that. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right, I got it. You remember I showed you guys before, right? I got my 50 cal bottle opener, which I got for being a groomsman at a wedding. This was our gift. A friend of mine got married. I was one of the groomsmen, and I got a 50 cal bottle opener. Okay, I also have this titanium 50 cal shell. Don't tread on me one. I wanted that, so I bought it, but it's not the same size as a normal 50 cal. It's close, but it's not the same. Look at the shoulder, look at how long the case is, look how long everything is. The bottom is about the same size. It's not quite right. Anyway, I wanted a silver one. And I have another 50 cal shell, just like this, that the bullet comes out of. And the powder was dumped out and the primer was shot. But the bullet comes out and you put it back together and then you have the regular size 50 cal shell. Well, I sent that down to Ginger as so he could make a mold out of it and poured me a silver bullet. Hey, Scotty's here. And Humble's here. All right. Supreme Ginger's here. He wanted to see this too. Anyway, I'm going to open this sucker. So let me bring the camera down here so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I got pants on, but they're pajama pants. Like I told you, I'm not used to getting up this fucking early. And you got enough of that goddamn tape on here, Ginger. And I gotta bring this up just a tad. You notice we have the Angry Warrior box package opening tool. All right. Oh shit, gonna drop it on myself here. Let's see what we got here. We got all kinds of packaging, all kinds of this shit here. Hey, look at, there's a chip in there. Cool. Ginger's got chips. I didn't know that. Got some more stuff here. We got some Canadian stuff there. They got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Little ginger packages. Look at little ginger packages. Another one there. Like I say, this has been down there for a while. So, okay, I think that's it. That's it for in the box. All right, put that over here. Let's start with this. This is my 50 caliber bullet I sent down there for a mold. Like I said, the bullet comes out. Case is empty. That's the mold. Now look at that compared to the titanium. Not quite the same. If you notice, look at the neck and how long the case is right there. See if I can get them. Yeah, just like that. See the difference? There's quite a little difference. So I wanted a silver one that matched this one, or this one, sorry, that matched this one right here, the actual size. So I got all three of them bad boys. Just wait. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Just wait until you see this. Yeah. Hey, like that. XL Freedom Seed, huh? 8.5 ounces it turned out to be, sterling. So, there you go. Stamped on the bottom. Oh, I gotta turn it the right way. There you go. See that P in the middle of the primer? Stands for private. All right, now we take them and look at them like that. Hold up a second. I gotta go like, there we go, right there. That's about as close as you're gonna get. So now I have, let's see if I can put them right there. And I'll put them right there. There. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a 20 millimeter shell. Why? Why not? Because what we're doing is we're just hiding silver in plain sight. Then you make stuff out of silver. You can put it up on your shelf or whatever, and nobody knows it's silver. If somebody's going to come in and rob you, they're certainly not going to take that. So they'll be looking for jewelry boxes. They'll be looking for coins. They're not going to be looking for this stuff that you put up on the shelf. So hiding silver in plain sight. I like it. It's a great idea, I think. Let's see. Can't look at these things because they're double thick. So there you go. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Ginger. This is actually a little bit higher content than 925, but we got some 999 and we got some 925 with it. So he just marked it 925. Call it good. It's like 0.95%, but yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. But what did I say, 8 point some ounce? Yeah, that's nice. Then also, I got a copper channel pour, and I got the wrong COA with it. The pour, it's a copper pour. It's not channel pour, copper pour, but it the COA that came with it said it was silver. And so I told Ginger, I said, I'll trade you the copper for silver if you want to send me the silver. But a poker chip. I didn't have a Ginger poker chip before. Must have just got those done not too long ago. Well, thanks, Humble. Thanks, Ginger, for swinging by. Scotty's been up for 6 hours already. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Seth. Just a trinket. Yeah, and anyway, so I called him and told him that, and he's, all right, well, he sent me the fucking COA from the, well, there you go, fucker, for the copper. It's like I had one pour from Angry Warrior Tackle Box too. That was kind of an experiment. He only did like 2 or 3 of them, and he did one for his wife, and then I got one, and never got a COA with it. And so that COA came, and it was a proto or number 1, whichever. I think the wife got the proto, and I got number 1. Oh, look, I got a sticker. No, magnet. It's a magnet. I never had the magnet before. All right, down here. That goes on my magnet dealy whacker. Oh no, I got the round one. This is a different one. I got 2 of the round ones. Now I got this one. All right. That works out because that one will go down there with where that other one's at. That'll work. Okay, these COAs. I got a channel logo, 2 of 20. Buried Quest, 3 of 15, and a NA hibernating jewel. Okay, so I got 3 COAs. Must be for these little bags here. So I'll set them over there. Put this over here. That would be these 3 little bags. I'm guessing. Be these 3 little guys right here. I'm guessing. It's been so long that I didn't even realize how much stuff I had bought and it was still down there. Ah, man. Yeah, there's some tape. Damn. All right. How am I getting you out of there? Son of a bitch. There's one of them right there. Talk about pretty high relief too. There's a 1 ouncer. So I'm thinking, is this the channel logo? Or the hibernating jewel? I'm not sure which. Let's see, this has to be the hibernating jewel because it doesn't have a number on it. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, that's no number on this one, so it has to be the hibernating jewel. Look how high relief that is. That's pretty neat. Okay. Let's put that one. Where's the bag? Put that on the bag. Just like that. Get rid of this shit. I gotta keep putting up my trash can. Because that's when I chew gum and spit it out. It goes in the trash can. And that goddamn pitbull will dig in the trash can, get that gum out, and eat it. So you got to put the trash can up. Let's see. Let's put this poker chip over here, too. Let's move this over here right now. All right, we're going to see which one this is. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to put that right there. Move the chip down here for a little bit. Okay. There's the 3 of 15 right there. So that one is the Buried Quest. Oh, yeah, I like that one. I really did like that one. That's a nice one there. What did you say? This one's 59 grams. You can tell it's a little heavier. 59 grams. Nice. I like that one. I really did like this one. I really did like that one. All right. Then we got one more here. And this one's going to be the channel logo. Pretty sure. I don't know. Uh-oh. Drop it again. Drop it again. There we go. Put the bag up here. Throw that away. Let's see, where are you at? Right there. Yep. I was right. I was right. And then we got the channel logo, which I don't know if I had or not. Two of 20. And that's a 75 grammer. There you go. Right there. Wish I had some way to set these up like that so you can see them actually. Might have to go get my stands. All right, I got one right here. No, let's do the ones in the bags first. get all the bags done. Oh, another sticker in there. I got a big sticker. There's the COA. What is this one? This is number 1 in the series out of 10. 81 gram. Dead Man's Bounty. Move that over there. I'm going to move that one right there. I think maybe we'll put that right there like that. We gotta get this shit out of the way so you can see stuff. Well, we'll do a flyover when we're done here. But we got enough stuff. It's gonna take us a while. It's gonna take us a while. Ginger, can you make silver coin stands? I bet you could. Only needs a mold. Something to mold. Yeah. There you go. Wait till you see the front of this one. You know what? The only thing missing out of this whole picture is a bottle of rum in one hand. This one reminded me of Pirates of the Caribbean. I like that one. That one's a nice one. That one's a nice one. Yeah, I forgot how much stuff I had down there. I really did forget how much I had. Let's see. We got to put that. We got to get this over there too yet. That goes there. What? Was there a... Yeah, there was. I just don't remember where it went to now. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's in there. There it is. We'll put the sticker over there. We'll put this right here. We'll put the poker chip down here. We'll put right there. And that's the COA that goes with that. There. Now we're getting there. We'll get this out of the way. We'll put that over here. We'll put this stuff over here for right now. And then I got this one. I don't know what this one is. I really don't. Because that's the stuff with the COAs. This one I just have no clue. I know I bought that Canadian coin. What do we got here? Oh, that's the other stuff that I bought that doesn't have COAs. So I got Julius Caesar from the Legend Warrior series. The antique one. Legendary Warriors. I got one other one of those. Can't remember which one I got. And then I wanted another one of these because I have the Hunter, but I don't have antiques one. So those two will be a set. Those two will be a set. And then which one was this? I forget. The British. Oh, it's Maid Marian. And that's also antique. I think that looks nice antique. I have a silver one also. So those will all be, I think all of these, or maybe I sent them down there to get antique. Fuck, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know if I did that or not. Copper stands would be nice looking, but you know what? Once they tarnish, then you got to put brass. You got to clean them with Brasso or whatever. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Might be. I don't know. And then, yeah, I got this one here. It's a copper, but I wanted this one. It says copper, but the only way you can tell is by looking at the edge because everything else is painted. And it's got its own capsule, custom capsule, which I kind of like. Protects the paint on it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Just thank yous, thank you, thank yous. Okay, now we got one more that's wrapped. And they don't know what it is, but we'll take a look at it. Keep forgetting what this stuff is and what I bought. And... All right, I got Silveron. I got an Allegories. Because why not? Why? Because it was cheap enough. It's still in the original bag from APMEX. Got the COA in there, and it's the original bag yet. See, look at that. It's even got the APMEX logo on that bag. So, yeah, that's okay. What else we got here? This one, there's a couple half ounces in here. Are these half ounces or quarter ounces? Well, I don't know. I gotta look here. Uh-oh. My batteries are dead. Rwandan coins. The Rwandan coins. Got ships on. HMS Victory, 1/12 of an ounce. 1/12 of an ounce of a coin. And it's a really nice coin. See if I can get it just up here, just so you can see how nice that coin is. And that's 1/12 of an ounce. It says nautical ounce. So it has to do with something 12th. I have to look, figure it out. What? And was there 3 of them here? Yeah, 3 of them. So you got 3 ships there. 3/12, so 1/4 of an ounce. Those are, I thought they were weird. And then I got this Comsco stacker. I bought that Comsco stacker. I like that. It's like the bear coming through, but it's the eagle coming through. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I bought it. What the hell? I know. Why I'm doing stuff like that, I don't know. But I also bought one for my collection. And the COA is the Timberwolf 2022 $25 coin, the Timberwolf. This is 868 out of 5,000. So let's see if I can. Huh. French and English, loup gris. Loup gris. I don't know what that is. It says timber wolf. Gris means timber. I know what lupus is wolf. Anyway, this is a pretty, god damn it. And that comes off. Come on there, you son of a bitch. There we go. And that's a pretty high profile looking coin. Hadn't seen it before, so had to get it. I need to get another one of those. And then that just sits in there like that. Nice. Love it. Just another one to add to the Canadian collection. So there you go. We'll put that one right there. I'll back this up so we can see some stuff here. I mean, there's enough in there you can't see all of it. There was enough in there you can't see all of it. Throw him up here. See, you can't even see this one over here. And I'm backed up as far as I can go. I had to move everything up there like this. Nice. Nice full box. Nice full box, man. Happy about that. Real happy about that. Now we're going to work on the 20 mic shell. 20 millimeter. We're going to work on that shell yet. I don't know if these little bags will actually hold these COAs. Doesn't look like they'll go in them, but I think if you just curl them up a little bit, they'll fit right in there. Because I like to try and keep the COAs with the piece if I can. Yeah, they'll fit. It's just the corners catch on the bag, that's all. It's just the corners catch on the bag. And so it fits. And so it fits. You just have to do a little curl up and put them in the bags like that. And then be careful down at the bottom because they catch on the corners. But they will eventually go in there. Just like that. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that piece. Pirates of the Caribbean pieces. I heard somebody knocking around in the kitchen and the dog didn't bark. So that means it's somebody that she knows. And I just saw my wife walk by the doorway, so now I know who it is. That, my friends, is quite the collection there. I don't think you really needed a big bag with that one, Ginger, but maybe you had to get rid of some. I don't know. That one would have fit in a smaller bag, I think. This one is just going to stay out on the... It's just going to stay out on the counter up there with all of these. And then this will go out with my pour, the bag and the COA. So that'll go just like that. These are different. I don't know why I got them, but they actually have, where is it? Here it is. It has the logo on. See the logo up there on the plastic? So these are mint sealed. Those are mint sealed anyway. Come on. Stupid fuckers. So those are mint sealed. Really, I don't know. I'm going to have to look up and see how far a nautical mile is. This is 1/12 of an ounce. But it says nautical ounce on it. So (1/12) has to be something to do with nautical measurements. And I'm not a Navy guy, so I can't tell you for sure. This is Emma Faranga 10 Ikumi. Whatever that means. Bakanuru, Rwanda. So it is Rwandan coinage. But I just don't know what that 1/12 is. But that'll be interesting to do a little research on. Now let's look here. I'm gonna put that in this orange bag. Let's do a little look here. I'll put that in this orange bag. See, I'm gonna do a little look here. We need to put this up on the chip tower. Can you guys see the chip towers up there? Up. Oh, right up there. This is gonna go up there. Hold on a second. Let's see here. That one's full. Look at it. There's a spot right there. There you go. Oh, up there. There you go. All right. That's where you go. All right, those two chip towers are full. Now, if I get any more, I got to order another chip tower from Adam J. because I had one ugly chip tower that was like tricolored. It was a mistake. Adam J sent it to me. So I sent it to Jenna so Jenna could have one. And so I have to get another one. But, you know, they're about, what are they, $6 or something like that? And they're just 3D printed, so. All right, here I'm going to put some of this shit in the trash. Oh my God, that was a good package. That was a good package. I had forgotten how long I had stuff down there. But I remember just telling Ginger to keep it down there until we got the 50 cal shell done. Oh, I'm all right. I'll live. I finally took the wood splitter, took the battery out of it, and put it in the shed for the winter. I got to put some fuel stabilizer in, but if it's just going to set for 3 months, it's not too bad. If it's going to set longer than that, then I would probably put some ethanol shield in it. But I don't get ethanol gasoline anyway, but you still get water in your gas from condensation. So just letting it set for 3 months is not bad. And if it stays really cold, that's not bad. But when you get water in your tank is when it gets warm, gets cold, gets warm, gets cold, and then you get condensation on the metal. That's when you need some ethanol shield in there, because that ethanol shield takes out water really well. If you guys use Seafoam, or if you guys use Stable or something like that, look it up on Amazon, but ethanol shield works 10,000 times better. So that's what you get there. But all right, so all these are going in here. This is going in here. It's going in my foreign stuff. Well, I like that stacker. I don't know about you. Comsco makes some great shit. Comsco does some good work. And a Germania. Okay, I got another Germania. And then those three, I think I sent down to get antique, if I remember right. This has got to go into a bag. And that is going to go in a bag also. Let me see. Hold up a second. We'll go this way. Do we got a bag big enough for you? Yeah, we got a bag big enough for you. Got to dig in my drawer here. Oh, I see what we'll do. We'll put him in one of these money metals bags. I told you guys these money metals bags are nice and heavy, and they're nice and wide. There. Nice heavy bags. But I got to find a bag for that. Everything gets put in bags. Everything. All right, let's put these guys back up here. I finally got my 50 cal bullet back. I think I'm getting too many bells. I think I'm getting too many Durbin bells. I got enough of them, but all right. See, I got my 50 cal shell now. I got a 308. I need a 223 yet. I got my 12 gauge. I think I'm going to send down, 10 gauge. 16 gauge, 20 gauge, and I think I got a 28 gauge too. All silver, and say you can hide them in plain sight and nobody knows what the hell they are. It's like these, and like these, you can put in a box of ammunition, like ammunition comes in. Nobody would know they're even there. I need a 45 and a 9 mil. I need a 223, and then I might start doing different gauges. I got a 12, now I need a 10. Let's see, 12, 16, 20, 410. And I got a 10, a 28, and a 16, and 410, so I can send them all down. See, this one, these are just made on a lathe. That's all these are. They're not poured. They're just made on a lathe. Same with these. They're not poured. They're turned down on a lathe. But they're silver, so. Now this one is poured, molded and poured. So yeah, I'm happy with those. That was a good bag. I'm happy with that. Happy. And it's worth what? Now, Ginger, it's worth what? 2 times more than what I paid for some of that stuff. So there you go. Not bad, I don't think. All right, where am I going to put another sticker? I want to put this on the new safe. I'm going to put this on a new safe. And then I have to take one of these outside. So I'll take this one right here. Come on, there. You. I got 2 there. Okay. Ginger's starting to get like Angry Warrior. I got 3 of these magnets now. So one's got to stay in here on the 2 drawer. One's got to go out to the safe out there. And I may put one downstairs on the safe down there. I don't know. Let's see that, or I'm going to send one to Jenna. Next package. I just sent her a big box of stuff too. So I have to look in my book. I don't know. I think I have this one in my book. I have to look though. I have to look. But yeah, that was a good box of stuff there. I should have a good box coming from MLZB and a good box coming from Big T yet. So yeah, we're gonna have some good mail openings here in the next week or so. But this was a nice box, man. I forgot how much stuff I had down there. I'm glad you're keeping track, Ginger. It was starting to collect dust. Yeah, I believe it. Now, how much more stuff am I going to get before you get the 20 Mike shell done? Because I know I'm going to have to send more silver down there. I know I'm going to have to send more silver, so foot up. Move the camera over a little bit. All right. So the deer hunters are here. I'm going to have to put on clothes, go outside, get the shed ready, because they're going to be bringing Carkeye in here this evening, and we're going to have to skin and hang him. So we're going to see, I'm going to try a new skinning technique. Instead of just pulling with our hands, I put a long, like, camper stake in the ground, screwed that in the floor of my shed, because it's not concrete, it's rock over top of dirt. But I got it down about as far as I could go because there's big rocks in that dirt and for the foundation. And I got it down as far as it could go, and I put a cable on a 3/8 inch cable with a choker. And so we'll start them at the neck. We'll start them at the hind feet and then pull up. But we'll put the hide in the choker and then just pull with the winch and see if that works a little better. When are you coming up, Ginger? What time? What time? I'll make sure I'm on. What, noon? 10, noon? Something like that. You know what's funny? Outside the back door, I usually take the skid loader and scrape the snow back from the back sliding door because we have a dog chain out there. So they can go out and if you have a dog that you can't recall real well, but you want to let them outside. So I put them on a chain out back or a big cable, long cable out front that goes the entire front lawn, and they can go out there and do their thing. But because I'm piling snow up front, that cable is inaccessible. So I'm using a chain out back, and I didn't scrape the snow back. And the snow's, I don't know, that deep. And that pit bull's legs aren't that long. And she goes out there. I was watching her take a crap last night. The snow was so deep, her legs are so short. She couldn't take a crap without getting her ass in the snow, and she keep getting up and moving. It was just funny watching it. I thought it was hilarious. You're coming up at 10. Okay. Well, that means I got to get the hell off here so you can go do something. Yeah, just a second. Let me bring up your... All right. And then I got the notification on. So that'll work. Let me see what's over here. Nothing over there. Okay. And you're there. All right. Very good. I got you up, ready to go. We'll see how it goes, man. I got stuff down here to sell too, but it might go to Mama T. I don't know. We'll have to check and see. Because the stuff that's coming from Big T, I got, last week? And that was somebody else was selling through. They were selling for somebody. So a lot of stuff I got was from that estate or whatever. I'm telling you, at times there are some good deals to be had. Some good deals to be had. MLZ being cash money, a lot of times when they come up and every once in a while they'll bin something, and you need to be paying attention because a lot of that stuff goes for spot or under. So I don't know how many reckless pieces I've gotten in the last month that were under spot. Reckless pieces under spot. So, and not only that, but they're still silver. If you wanted to melt them down again, you could. But right now they're reckless pieces, so they're worth more than spot. But I got them at spot. So, but that's what happened. MLZV bought a lot of reckless pieces and didn't want to keep them all. So that's what happens. And so when he wants to get rid of them, I'll buy them. Now, if I take stuff like that to an LCS, they're going to buy $2 back a spot, or as much as $4 back a spot, and I won't sell for that. I'll sell that spot, but I won't sell back a spot. I won't do it. Year of the horse in that size also, huh? Ah, okay. Well, I think we lost just about everybody else. Jerry is here. By God, I didn't say hi, Jerry. Well, that stuff's been sitting there for like 3 months, 2 months now, 3 months. So, yeah, it's a nice haul, but you got to remember how long it's been down there too. It's been down there quite a while. Might be longer than 3 months. So, yeah, you got to remember that. There is stuff that I get from like Big T or Mama T. I just wallet that stuff and let it ride for 6 months before I have them send it. So I think it saves. I think it saves on their shipping, and I don't really need it here. So all I got to do is inventory this stuff now, and then put it up. But yeah, I got inventory stuff. Ah, that was a good haul. Glad I waited. Oh, the other box that I mentioned yesterday that we were going to do this live today, um, it was a box from Amazon. It was a mechanic in a bottle. If you got a chainsaw or a motor that's running poorly, pour some of that in there. And usually what that is like I had a chainsaw that you could start it and it would idle a little bit and then you tried to speed it up and it wouldn't speed up, it would die. I needed a carburetor kit. Well, usually in the carburetor kit, you got that one piece of rubber. And what happens is that rubber gets stiff if you don't use it for a while. And after a while, it will crack. And then it does need to be replaced. But if it hasn't cracked yet, you put that mechanic in a bottle in there, and that will rejuvenate that rubber and make it flexible again. And you can save a lot of labor on that, a lot of labor costs. So that's what that was. And that's just, I opened that last night. I figured that's what it was. Not a biggie. Not a biggie at all. All right. That's all we're going to do today. Oh, Pfieffer hasn't been in here. So you don't get to see Pfieffer, but next time. We'll see you. Peace out.